Hello, it is I, Sarah Seidelman, here to report on Life Insights. And I had something I wanted to share with you because it's kind of an insight that I had, or put some insights together, I guess, and in case it helps you as well. So a few months ago, I had a real knowing that I was supposed to set up a particular event and invite some people to it and send out invitations. And it was as clear as day. I mean, you know how you get those signs from the universe? I mean, they were everywhere. And it was like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. And it wasn't that hard. I mean, it was a little bit hard, but because I knew it would be some work, but sent out the invitations, did the thing, put it out there. And then as it got closer to the actual doing of the event, I began to feel this immense dread, like, oh my gosh, like, I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but I don't want to do this at all. And oh my gosh, what if people have different expectations of what this event is going to be like? Or what if I fail to do it well? Or what if the whole thing is just a flop? Or what if nobody wants to come? Or, just on and on and on. I was experiencing this massive resistance. My friend Lauren has this beautiful song called Hummingbird where she talks, there's a line in there, it says, hesitancy can be paralyzing. And I love that line because it's absolutely true. And I think there's this part of me that thinks that when I see other people do things masterfully or do things really well, like play beautiful music or do an incredible comedic performance or run a beautiful, amazing ceremony, for example, I always think, wow, those people seem extraordinary when they're doing that thing that they are also, I'm guessing, being called to do, just like I was being called to create this event. And strangely enough, when I've talked to a few of these people that I admire who are really like top of their game at what they're doing, like my sister Maria, who's a comedian, she says that, she even has a joke about it, that when she's standing on the stage, like 5 minutes before she takes the stage, she didn't even want to get up on the stage. Like she has so much not wanting to do that thing that she knows she's meant to be doing in her, but somehow she overcomes that to do the thing. And I also once was in this amazing ceremony led by this incredible shaman who is just so, I was just really in awe of the space that he created and just the work that he was doing with his spirits. It was just amazing. And one night he disappeared for a while and he came back like an hour later, 45 minutes later, and confessed to us all later in the group that he was actually hiding in his room under the covers because he didn't really want to be there. And he was tired, and also he was just kind of overwhelmed and just really didn't want to be there. He was experiencing this sort of hesitancy also. And what I realized when I was thinking about Maria and the shaman, I was reading a book, Prechtel, who's an incredible writer, wrote this book about, it's called Grief and Praise. You should definitely get it. It's incredible. It's a wonderful book. And I can't remember if it's in that book or one of his other books where he talks about the fact that he's this incredible healer in Guatemala. And he talks about the fact that it doesn't take extraordinariness to do the work that he does or the work that his teacher did. What it takes is actually ordinariness. The people that do amazing things are actually ordinary people. And that really kind of made me think of Maria and then this other situation with the shaman who left the ceremony, that we all are ordinary. We don't have to be extraordinary to create extraordinary experiences or extraordinary businesses or write extraordinary books. We just have to be willing to walk through that hesitancy and do the thing that we are being called to do, which is not easy. But what I find is on the other side of that hesitancy, when I do the thing that I'm supposed to do and being called to do, the outcome is often much better than I could have ever imagined. So I'm just wanting to remind you that you do not need to be extraordinary. Actually, it is perfect that you are totally ordinary. And you will experience hesitancy, but don't stay there too long, because your extraordinary thing is waiting for you on the other side of that. Thanks for watching. And if you are wondering what extraordinary things you might be getting called to for 2019, if you join the Life Pirate Academy, I'm going to do a special 1-hour private Zoom video conference for life pirates to help them envision a beautiful 2019 and to plant some dream seeds during that call and get some clarity. So I'm super excited about that. And there'll be a link in this video to learn more about Life Pirate Academy, which, if you're feeling called to it, I highly suggest you join a salty band of pirates. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.